now, ye brave young knights, to hear this fabled story.
Adventures of the square table and of dragon glory.
In Camelhot, in the court of King of Fire, we must confess we do our best to hide the Queen's attire. We're dragons and we're proud to say we fight for honor and we don't get paid. When our damsels in distress, you can bet we're at our best. Blazing dragons, we will save the day. We swear to uphold the code of the square table. We're straight and true and good and kind, and we're very good at knitting.
That doesn't rhyme. That's okay.
We're gonna sing it anyway. We're dragons and we're proud to say life is good under King Allfire's reign. Lend them more duty calls, dragons one and all. Blazing dragons, we will save the day.
What devilry are you selling today, Merle? Witchcraft? Sorcery? Laxatives?
More twisted than that, Jeff. I'm gonna nail King Allfire to the wall with one of his own laws.
You're hired!
I then expertly launch the bolos to immobilize the attackers permanently. Quite a simple weapon, really.
Good show, Camelhot. Once again, we can repel any threat that may endanger our kingdom.
Oh, speaking of repelling...
We'll see who snickers last, reptile boy. According to my research, your father, Griddlecake's first husband, was not of noble descent.
He was as blue a blood as it gets!
Sorry, Toots. I checked the registrar's office. There ain't no records of Sir Herman's coat of arms.
That's because he lost his shield in a heroic battle, you old buzzard! No one was more brave than Sir Herman the Nearsighted.
So, the Queen's first husband was nearsighted. That explains a great deal.
The law states that only descendants of nobility can inhabit castles in England.
What idiot would make such a law?
That would be me, dear.
You have 48 hours to produce Sir Herman's shield, or else Camelhot Estate reverts to the nearest nobleman, who just happens to be
The evil Count Geoffrey!
Well, you and your stupid laws got us into this mess. Now get us out! My son's reputation is on the line!
Yes, but that was before King Allfire knew he was a lowly commoner masquerading as a blue blood.
I want all of you to quest to the Isle of Dwight and bring back Sir Herman's shield immediately!
Don't you mean Isle of Wight, dear?
No! Dwight! He's a giant! He stole Sir Herman's shield years ago! Dwight had destroyed half the villages in England. Then he ran into Sir Herman the Nearsighted. Sir Herman drove Dwight from England's shores, but his shield and his spectacles were stolen by the giant during the battle. Sir Herman tried to pursue Dwight, but due to his poor eyesight, he was tragically lost at sea. Well, get going!
I suspect that Sir Herman's loss at sea had very little to do with his poor eyesight.
Aye, I reckon he saw a window of opportunity and just kept rowing.
Oh, Pooh. The only thing I hate more than flying is landing.
Flicker, you clumsy oaf! Do you realize that your tomfoolery may have seriously damaged the custard tarts? now that we're on this forsaken Isle of Dwight, how are we to get through that jungle? I've never seen anything so dense.
Oh, poo.
Do your worst, fearsome spectres! We shall not be swayed from our quest to find the lair of Dwight the Giant and engage him in a battle to the end!
Chill out, dudes. Like, we were just coming to find out who was whistling the crazy tunes and invite you to a clam bake. Oh, man! We forgot to put out lunch for Dwight.
You wouldn't dare.
Very kind of you scaly brothers to lend us your feast bag. Like, how can we ever, repay you?
You could speak English for starters, oddball. Those are my custard tarts, you big goober!
Man, you are the tensest. Let me acquaint you with the life of sun, surf, and snack time.
Snack time? Now you're speaking my language, weirdo. Eating, drinking, and sleeping. I could get used to this.
Yes, my lord. So unlike your life at Camelhot. I assume that Sir Blaze is responsible for your new look?
Correctamundo. The colorful cat dyed my threads, so I laid the location of the permanent hangout of El Grande on him.
He said Sir Blaze colored his clothes in exchange for Dwight's home address so Blaze could fight the giant one-on-one.
Duh, that's what I said. Come on, dudes! Surf's up!
Surf's what? That buckle, that's my father's shield. Hey, you! I'm talking to you! And my father's glasses! I shall give your boots such a scuffing you'll be buffing them out until doomsday, you thieving...
Sir Herman!
No! Not Sir Herman the nearsighted, but his son, Sir Blaze, the keenly sighted, with both sword and cross-stitching needlepoint.
Oh, you are related. So, did you come to collect your father's things, eh?
Yes! The ones you stole when you invaded England!
Stole? Oh, no. I didn't invade England, eh? I just came to look for a blacksmith to mend me broken belt buckle, eh? But people were scared by me size, so they attacked me. And when I tried to escape, I tripped and smashed my glasses, and a towel or two. It all seemed hopeless until I met your father. He lent me his glasses to find me way home, eh? And his shield to hold up my pants. Your father said he'd come to me island to collect his things. I'm sorry that he never made it. He said he'd make me some new clothes. It's so hard for me to buy off the rack, eh?
I could whip you up a new wardrobe in a jiffy if you wouldn't mind returning my father's shield.
It's a deal. Now, let me return it to the village of the drab ones.
Oh, they're not so drab anymore. By the way, why do you giggle all the time?
Oh, the palm trees tickle me bum when I walk.
Blazing dragons! He's forced Blaze to become some sort of parrot.
I've recovered Sir Herman's shield. We're saved! I'm afraid not, Sir Blaze. We'll never make it back to Camelhot in time. It's almost sundown.
I think I can help.
needlepoint, topiary, and bird-watching. Sir Herman's coat of arms. Clearly my father's shield. That'll be the only crown you'll ever wear, Count Geoffrey.
All set, my lord. Fully operational and awaiting your next command.
Launch the catapulture! Fire!
What could be more unpleasant than a week-long heat wave? Oh, I'd give a king's ransom to have a cold, refreshing slushy.
Then it would be my pleasure to have Flicker fetch one for you.
Sorry, milady. This heat wave has left Camelhot completely iceless.
Then I'm sure a gallant knight would want to quest for some.
Quest, indeed! I shall summon Sir Bernadette and Sir Blaze immediately.
They're out on a quest. You'll have to go.
I would be only too happy to quest, milady. But without proper transportation, I don't see how I...
One jester sled to the North Pole at your service, my lord.
How efficient of you, Flicker.
Then what are you waiting for?
Blazing dragons, where are we?
The Arctic border, my lord. Look. Funny. That fence looks like it's made of candy cane.
It tastes like candy cane, too.
Hey! Who are you and what are you doing to my fence, you big maroon?
That maroon, that's Sir Langelot, and I'm Flicker, his dutiful squire. Mr.
Frost! Jack Frost! Creator of winter and all things numbingly cold!
Frost, Well, that name suits you.
As does yours, Sir Lots of Lard.
Yes, well, we certainly don't mean to be a bother. We're just here to collect some ice.
Not a problem, if you pay up.
Pay? For ice? Are you mad?
Not for the ice, for the toll! Creating winter doesn't exactly pay the bills, you know. I run the toll booth in the summer and the Northern Lights show in the winter. But that doesn't start for a few days yet. So until then, enjoy your stay.
Fat shots!
You should know! Tourists! Hey! I've been swindled! And I got a good idea by whom.
Raging plague! We'll be here till the Renaissance kicks in.
Not if we work as a team, my lord. I'll cut and cube the ice while you, supervise?
Huzzah! The quest is over. Thanks to my keen-eye and magnificent observational skills, this booty of mine should yield enough slushies to keep Griddle's gripe quota to a blissful 0.
0? As in no money? Which one of you freeloaders tried to pawn off this wooden coin? Pay up, Sir Tightwad, or else!
Am I supposed to feel threatened by a little man in green pants?
How about a dozen Eskimos wielding spears?
Honestly, Flicker, what does that have to do with anything?
Only that you've been dismantling their igloo, my lord.
Well, then there's only one thing left to do.
Nice escape, my lord.
Never mind that. There's urgent business to attend to.
I thought you went before we left the castle.
Not that, you silly Willy! I mean gathering ice for the slushies!
Perhaps we should find that Jack fellow first and pay him the money we owe. It's only fair.
Fair? What's fair? Is it fair that a noble knight be sent to the armpit of the earth to satisfy the whim of some royal pain in the... Oh!
I'm warning you, Sir Cheapskate! You better pay up!
No. Unless you want me to pick your teeth with this, I suggest... Flicker! Never mind that! There's a snowdrift blowing toward us! I've had it. I'm not staying in this forsaken pit hole 1 second longer. Bickies!
This is your last chance. Pay up or pay the consequences.
You shall regret the day you congealed my cookies, my frosty foe.
Lancelot, no! We've destroyed the North Pole!
Oh, schmoll, what's the worst that could happen?
The sun! Oh no! Do you know what this means?
Indeed I do. Our quest for ice is complete. In fact, this is even better. It's pre-slushed.
No, my lord. If the melting continues, there's no telling what could happen.
I'll tell you what'll happen. Everything dry will become wet. Everything wet will become dry. The polar axis tilt will shift the Earth's tectonic plates, causing mass destruction to the Earth's core, blowing everyone to kingdom come. And it'll be all your fault.
If you had just left me alone to quest for my eyes, I'd have been out of this desolate dump ages ago.
I'm afraid you two will be arguing underwater if we don't do something to stop this meltdown.
I will if he will.
Then follow me. And Jack has his money back. Right, my lord?
Here you are, Mr. Frost.
It's gonna take more than that to make up for all the money I lost at the toll booth while I was chasing you around, Sir Skinflint.
I have the perfect solution.
A gift? For me? Oh, what is it? What is it?
It's an ice dispenser, milady.
A slushie! I want to thank you for my gift. I'd especially like to thank Lancelot, my hero, my champion, where is he?
I can't believe I have to spend my entire summer in this forsaken place.